Okay, good afternoon, folks. This is Admiral Preparedness here with day 2 of our 21-day Eating Only MREs. Today's meals are menu 14 and menu 24. Today we're going to have the ratatouille and the apple pieces. We're heating them up right now. Again, every day I have this type of sheet to fill out. And some of it's already been done for me by the nice people there at Natick Labs. What I've done is basically taken these two meals and broke them down into breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This morning I had the cappuccino and the uh, toaster pastry, which is basically a cinnamon pop-up toaster item. It's fresh, even being 3 years old, it's still fresh. Uh, and today, of course, this is day 2 of these 21-day eat only MREs. I'll try to be basically what I'm trying to do is just let you know what I'm eating. I'm not going to give you full reviews of entire MREs like these guys out there do. It's just not necessary. Just for me, it's what I'm eating for these 21 days. I'm only allowed to have water. I can drink the beverage or not what's in each MRE each day, but I can't have anything outside of that. There's no cheating, no tidbit, no snacking, nothing. It's got to be 21 days of only MREs, and that's what the experiment's all about. The research studies about how well the gut reacts after a prolonged period of eating only MREs. Uh, of course, the technology has definitely changed since the mid 70s when these things were first invented. And of course, the future can only tell what these things will turn into in the future for our future warfighters. One good thing about these MREs is that you can live off of them. It's just that the nutritional value is always going to be there. The shelf life's not really big to do. They don't really concern themselves much with that. What they want to make sure is that these things can get to the warfighter and be definitely something that they're going to want to eat. They're not going to want to not eat it. That's the idea. You want to make it tasteful. You want to make it appealing to the eye. You want to make it also something that they're going to not want to trade away because all the nutrient value, the caloric intake has got to be there for those guys and gals, of course. So what we're going to do here is pause this for just a moment, go grab our heating up ratatouille and the apple slices, and we'll be right back. And as you can tell, our meal is now on the plate. The top one is the apple pieces and cinnamon, and this is the ratatouille. Now, I've never had ratatouille before, so this ought to be interesting. Now, they give you only one way to open it, and this is piping hot. So we're just going to go ahead and open it just like we would out in the field. Of course, I think that's built into the system. The top part doesn't want to come undone. Looks like penne pasta. I see peppers in there. I think I'll go ahead and, well, it's got a good smell to it. There's a red something. I'll go ahead and get every morsel out. I don't like wasting any food. Nice and piping hot. The pouch is really transfer that heat. Basically, just boiling water. Turn the heat off. Let it sit in the boiling water for about 5 to 8 minutes. I'm supposed to keep all the, oh, that's good. You can taste the spices. Wow. That's delicious. That was just from that spoon. Same thing with the apples. The apples you can either eat cold or hot. I've chosen to eat them warmed up. And once again, it's like an apple pie without the pie part, the crust. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now these have been put together back in 2013. I'll give you the dates on them after I get done getting these beautiful morsels out. Eat every bit of it. The MRE studies based on how well the gut reacts to this food over a consistent period of time. 21 days seems to be that date that they got guys out in the field. You know, if you're on deployment somewhere out in the middle of nowhere and all you've got are MREs, that's all you've got unless you want to go out and hunt the local game. They don't recommend you doing that because of just certain diseases. Nice and warm. Certain diseases that the animals may have Of course, they could have been also tainted by rabies or whatever by the people that you're trying to do away with. Now they gave me some hot sauce, so I'll try that too. But first, what I want to do is basically it's off-the-shelf manufacturer Bullard's hot sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and open it and just I got a pair of scissors because I don't like mixing up anything. A pair of scissors. Just open it up like you normally would anything else, but I like scissors. I'm not getting one of these Yahoo guys. Okay, it's pretty liquidy. So you want to make sure you don't get it all over your fingers and get it in your eyes. I like to set it aside from the meal. Not a lot in there, about a half a teaspoon, 3/4 of a teaspoon of this. Hot, now it's supposed to be hot, 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 so we'll see how that is too. So let's try out it without any. Ratatouille. Let's try a little hot sauce. Boy, that's hot. It's not really super duper hot. I think that's a mushroom. Yep, that's a mushroom. Very flavorful. Oh, I like this. This is ratatouille. I could eat this again and again and again. Okay. Lots of mushrooms, lots of pasta. Very flavorful. There's meat pieces in there. It looks like ground beef. The apples. That is exactly what I expected it to be. Cinnamony. The sauce is perfect. This would be great with like, oh, good gosh, anything. You know, out in the field, this is one of those creature comfort foods that you'd enjoy. You know, let your grandma know that, hey, Mom, they found your recipe, and very, very good. The hot sauce definitely is worth it. Now, I'm going to hold back the beverage because I don't really need it. I got some water over here. But for now, this is Admiral Preparedness, day 2 of our 21-day only MRE meals. So keep watching us. If you just came upon us, like us and subscribe. We'd like to see some of your inputs. You know, if you got any questions about this program, they need still more volunteers, but you got to be kind of local, the Boston area. I live up in New Hampshire, but I'm right at the border. So it only takes me about 45 minutes to get down to the Natick Labs. Really nice bunch of people, real friendly. They're very informative. You can ask a lot of questions. The MRE program, they basically are the guys out there who do all the digestive and the nutritional. They don't invent these things. This specific group does not do that, but they're going to take me over to the other side and show me the guys that really sit down and invent this stuff. Their job is to make sure that what goes in gets done with the digestive system, and our war fighters, guys and gals, can be number one in their job and not to worry about having cramps or having bloating or diarrhea or constipation. They want your food to go in and then come back out, and all the nutrition stays with you to give you the ability to fight that war. So, in saying that, today's the second day. It's midday. I've got more meals to do. Have fun. Talk to you soon.